Sandin fading back. He'll feed it up the left side. Protas brings it in. What a season he's having. Protas with 30 goals. He set his career high last year of 6. Squirts to a capital stick. Dubois trapped and then gave away the puck. Beecher in the corner. Fed it up top. Pete shoots. Lingren the save. There's a rebound available. Who's having a career year. Now Duhaime fed it up top. Chychrun shoots. Deflected over the glass. Transitions it ahead. Pastrnak changes. Lohrei. Geekie shoots. Lingren a glove save. And on a normal goaltender, that would have been a blocker save. And pulled out of there by Duhaime. He split last year between Colorado and Minnesota. He was picked up by the Abs at the trade deadline. Dowd sent it out in front, and the tip denied by Swayman after the flash out in front by McMichael. Bank shot attempt by Leonard denied over at the far post. Leonard gets it back. Tried to flip it to the middle. That's sent out in front. Swayman traps it. 3 goals on 30 shots taken against Andrew Raycroft after this man advantage. Carlson ripped it around, held in by Pastrnak for a second. Now coming out here, the Caps. Short-handed, Dowd shoots, he scores! He wrestled it by Swayman over at the far post. A short-handed goal. Capitals 1, Bruins nothing.
Get the face-off win, the hard wraparound. You always take a chance if you're going to try to keep that puck in. This time it's Pastrnak trying to keep it in with his skates. Now you're a little flat-footed, a little bit off balance. You kick the puck into no man's land. That's possession for Washington. Now you give up numbers going the other way. And Dowd does exactly what he should do. Get it in a shooting position.
The man in second, former Bruin Dave Andreychuk. Here's Wilson. Up top now Carlson. Fed to the half wall. Sent back up top. Carlson. Right of the net. Out in front. They score. That's 891 goals for Alexander Ovechkin. He's 4 from Wayne Gretzky's record. And it's 2-0 Capitals.
Listen to the ovation. I mean, this is just a well-executed play. They use the top of the umbrella. A nice little feed from up top. Strome with a one-touch backhand to a wide-open post-to-post pass. I mean, that's nice. Carlson to Strome to Ovechkin for a layup. It's well-timed, well-executed, good skill level, quality power play goal.
Coming back to help his middle staff. Now Lohrei will drive it in. Lingren back of the net. He'll crank it around. It squirts to the middle. Lettieri shoots. He scores! Vinny Lettieri got that loose puck and fired it over the left shoulder of Charlie Lindgren. Capitals 2, Bruins 1.
This second period, they've generated 3 real good looks. Watch this play by Hustadinov right there. Lift of the stick on Sandin and just touch the puck enough that it settles right in the slot for Lettieri. This is a nice offensive zone rotation by this line. You got to love the finish. High blocker, but it's the play by Hustadinov.
Took a hit from Faravari in the corner. And now Leonard gave it away up top. Pete sent it down low. Hustadinov shoots and a clean glove save made by Lindgren.
Pastrnak coming in on the 3-on-1. Good plays around the net. Charlie Lindgren's had a good second period, making 5 of 6 saves for the Washington Capitals, guys.
All of a sudden, Washington has it.
That's only the second shot of the period for the Capitals against Swayman. Carlson, second attempt, fired it toward the middle. And now right of the net, a good opportunity from in tight, and Swayman able to make the stop after Duhaime got free. Now Leonard, stripped to the puck. Beecher now, he'll knife his way in, left of the net. Shoots, Lindgren the save, the rebound, Kepke denied, he sent it just wide on a second chance.
This is just straight ahead speed, recognition that he can knife his way through the 2 defensemen, gets a good shot away with a potential rebound that was there. Kepke.
Hustadinov, who set up the Bruins' only goal. It's rattled up the far side, the Caps will exit. An area pass for Wilson. Out in front of backhand, and Swayman, what a stop!
Starts with the stop. Wilson, great pass to Protas. Protas, this guy's a 30-goal scorer.
Lindgren saw it. Geekie up top. Loride. Middlestat. Loride. Drilled out in front. They score! Morgan Geekie's drive hits some traffic out in front. Charlie Lindgren had moved over to the near post. The Bruins able to square the game on the power play. And it looks like it's David Pastrnak with the strike.
5-hole big-time stop by Swayman. And look at this play right here. Geekie on the elbow for the potential one-timer. The Bruins in the umbrella. The perfect pass by Loride.
The Caps trying to exit. They give it away out in front. Pastrnak shot it just wide. He had Lindgren moving, and then it trickles to the front of the net.
Power play goal in the feed from Geekie in period 2. He's going to jump on that little turnover in the high slot. He went back against the grain. Does not miss by much on the glove side. That's a bouncing puck. He's able to not only take it and settle it down. And he went
racing the other way is Lauko. Took a little chop from Ovechkin after he was heading up ice. Lauko's going to get to this on the far half wall. Took a hit up high from Fairbar. He centered, and Lindholm denied by Lindgren.
Koepke to get to the puck and make a nice play to Lindholm, who's hanging around the front of the net. I mean, that's great execution right there. Basic, and it's...
Gets it to Loride, but then he was knotted up. Beauvillier up top. Carlson. Sandin pulls it back. Carlson shoots. Swayman, what a stop with the glove!
Well, we got to look at the Bruins just kind of running into one another. They were okay. Loride won a puck battle. He chipped it to the corner. Middlestat's there. They try to get a clean exit. Puck gets deflected, and now they're running into each other, and it allows Washington to regain possession. John Carlson able to...
Swayman the save. Hacked along the near side, Leonard. Up top, Faravari. Drilled up top. It didn't get through some of the traffic. Somebody's lost a stick. And it's one of the Bruins. Set just wide. They score. Strome off the carom. 3-2 Capitals.
Peak is a right-handed shot. Koepke's left. There's the stick break. There's the exchange. Now, how do you defend in front of your net? Can't get the shot blocked. Lively bounce off the backboards, back to the blue paint. Strome's uncovered because of the confusion with the stick and the handoff and who's got who.
Lindholm wanted to try and get it to Lauko. Pitching was Mitchell, who's backing him up. 2-on-1. Wilson set it out in front, deflected, they score! Wilson tried to send a puck across, and it trickled off some of the traffic heading towards Swayman. If so, it's 8:92. He's 3 from the record.
I don't see how Ovechkin would score that goal.
He went first into the line.
April Fool's Day. You know, you get down around that.
That's 32 for him. I was trying to figure out why Ovechkin was celebrating going through the line first. Here's Pastrnak. Shoots, he scores! Pastrnak gets that goal right back. He whistled it off the far bar and in. 4-3 Capitals now.
No, that's a nice hold. That's great patience. That's a goal scorer's patience. He's looking and looking and looking after he takes this little handoff from Geekie. He's looking, where's my best release? Little pump fake there, get around the shot blockers. Again, back against the grain. We saw a shot similar like this where Lindgren got a piece of it with his catching hand arm. Not that time.
Here's Middlestat. Got out of the way of the Wilson check. Here's Wilson. Sent out in front, and Dubois denied by Swayman. Wedge free by Geekie. And now Ovechkin's got it. Can't get it free. 3 seconds, Saka. Pastrnak shoots. Lindgren the save. And the Caps win it.